right, we are back and we are trying to solve your problems. And adorable Dr. Kevin is in the studio with us today. And of course, we're talking about willpower and when we feel we have the weakest willpower. So I think we can move on to our next letter, shall we?
All right. Our second letter is from Cha5 Main from the Philippines. Hello, BJ, Isak, and Kevin. I have little willpower when I have to make my own decisions. I always doubt them, which is why I always consult with my parents and friends. I know I have to be independent because I'm already 22 years old. But every time I have to make decisions, I feel nervous and I can't speak. I always think twice about things because I'm not sure if I made the right decisions. I guess it's because I'm not confident and I can't do things I'm not used to. I'm still in my box and I don't know how to get out. I hope you can help me. Thank you very much and more power to you.
So she's worried about being indecisive.
Well, I guess everyone has that indecisive side, right?
True. I mean, because I've noticed that people who are very indecisive are people who are very kind-hearted. They're afraid that their decision might hurt somebody else more.
Well, what I gotta say, she is 22. So I think she should learn how to make decisions for herself.
True. Yeah, you know, talking about people being indecisive, there's a group of friends of us, and for some reason, I always end up being the person who's like, okay, let's go here, let's meet here at what time, and we'll do this. Well, one day I was pretty busy, and so my other girlfriends had to meet up without me. Well, I came like way later, I think it was like a couple hours later, and I found out that when my girlfriends got together, since I'm the one that makes all the decisions, it took them more than an hour to figure out where to go eat, what time to meet, and what to do. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
What can they do without you?
What can they do without me? What can they do without me? I don't know, but why is that hard? I mean, if you like to eat something, you know what I mean? Like, if you like to eat something, then eat it. If you can't eat it today, then don't eat it tomorrow.
It's a problem for me, too.
Really?
I can't decide what to eat. It takes me longer what to eat than actually eating it.
Really? To figure out, wow, so Kevin has a problem with actually figuring out what to eat, and it takes him longer to figure it out before he can actually eat it.
It's because there's so many things to eat out there in Korea. It's just,
yeah, true.
I can't choose.
Yeah, true. All right, so what are some of the solutions we can give for her today?
All right, well, that was a solution.
True.
Being like Isak.
Well, yeah, being like me.
You should choose one day and choose the next one the next day, you know?
True. And when it comes to things like that, I think that, like, food-wise, if you're going to go out with your friends or whatnot, or if you're like, oh, should I wear this or not, that kind of thing. I think just wear one today, and if it doesn't fit, then wear tomorrow a different one, you know, that kind of thing.
And, like me, there's some, like, choices that I have trouble deciding. Because some of them, they don't really make a difference.
Okay.
There's, like, it's kind of similar, but it's kind of not. So it's really hard for me to choose which one. But, you know, some of the choices, if they're, you know, if one of them is way better, then I choose that one. But if they're similar, it's really hard to choose.
True.
So what I gotta say to this viewer is just choose the one that makes you think is better and forget the one that you didn't choose.
Okay, well, that's true.
Most of the times I regret the choices, and I just feel so stressed out.
Exactly.
But it's a problem I need to fix.
Well, I think he said something very interesting because it does help to not regret things in life, and I normally live by this motto, to not regret anything. And I think it helps me make decisions better. If let's say I'm getting out of a relationship and I was really hurt by the person, I would normally, oh, should I say this or not? Will it hurt his feelings or not? You know, that kind of thing. I normally think of, will I regret not saying this to him down the line after everything is okay? And normally I would be like, yeah, I probably will. So I end up making the decision to call them up, and even though it's embarrassing at sometimes, just saying nah, you know, and just saying what I needed to say. So I think in decision wise that might be an easy way to think of too. All right, is there any other solution that we can think of right now?
Well, everyone has their childlike side that's indecisive and weak. So you're not the only one. True. Because everyone has their side, but they're just not showing it. So don't feel so alone.
True. Yeah. And it might be very good practice for you to maybe start off with very simple decisions that you have to make. Let's say, should I vacuum today or should I vacuum tomorrow? You know, that kind of thing. Or should I put on the blue jeans or should I put on my khaki skirt? You know, that kind of thing. Just little things to make decisions, and then I think it'll help
It'll
you,
help you in the future to make bigger
practice, make bigger ones. And ask a lot of advice. I think she's doing a really good job of asking her friends and parents for constant advice.
So she has more knowledge next time.
Of course, a lot more knowledge. And just being around people and listening to people a lot more can probably help you make better decisions later on through somebody else's experience.
Ooh, that's nice.
All right, yeah. All right, well, sit up again because Dr. Kevin has now done his job, and I really hate this, but it's already time for us to say goodbye.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, I'll study harder and I'll be back next week.
You know, at this rate, I think he's going to put out like a book or something. Dr. Kevin's book of solutions.
Wanna write something together?
Write something together? Hops and Souls, all about you. Book on solutions.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds cool. All right. Well, it's time for us to say goodbye. So we're going to say goodbye to you.
Okay.
And hopefully we can see you next time.
All right. Bye. Bye. See you next week.
Bye, Kevin.